Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday the 18th of September, which means that it is the funeral for Her Majesty the Queen in the UK, and that means that my husband has the day off work even though we are based in Australia because he works for a UK company. But the daughter does not have the day off school, so she's at school at the moment, which means that I'm now kind of in a little bit of limbo as to what has to happen today. So while the husband is out for a run, I thought that I would go out to my studio. I did a lot of creation towards the end of last week and over the weekend, and it's in a bit of a mess, and I've bought some more stuff, and I thought I'd bring you along for the journey of how I tidy up my space and get it all back up and running. So if you like the idea of seeing what my art space looks like in what I refer to as chaos, and how I get it back to some semblance of normality, please come along with me for the journey. Right, so I have my bag packed to go out to my studio. Oh, goodness, a bit heavy this morning. My bag of goodies that I've just bought at Bunnings. And of course, my iced coffee. So here we are in my slightly chaotic studio at the moment. I'll just do a little sweep around. If you'd like to see what it looks like when it's clean and tidy, then please stay to see the end. But if you'd also like to see how I made some of this furniture, like these two Tower of Kallax, and there's some more details about my Pax wardrobes, then I will put a link in the description box below, and you can come and see how I got to where I am. But before I can do any cleaning up, I need to empty out the bag and pull all the stuff out that I would normally use of a day. And then I have some hooks hung up on my sliding door that my bag just sits on. There we go, ready to get started. First thing I need to do is unplug my heat press. Fold it all up. Oh yes, I used the mug press today, so I need to unplug the mug press bit of it and put that bit away. Now I can fold my heat press up and then roll the trolley away into its home. And then my project cart goes in behind it. This box has got some stuff in it that I need to save for someone, so that's just going to get tucked away in the bathroom for the moment. And then I have some sublimation paper that needs to be put away, kept away in its dust-free home. And now it can go back in the cupboard. My heat tape sometimes lives in this bottom drawer, sometimes lives on my heat press trolley. And then I've got some scraps of vinyl that need to go away. So I pull out my vinyl scraps box. And I have a pouch for different colours as I need them. So the silvers all go in one and the golds go on another. And as I need more colours, then I put them in. And then the Tower of Kallax can go back into position. More tools to put away. And a non-stick craft sheet, which I will roll up and eventually return to the heat press trolley. Then this can go into the bin to go into the recycling. Okay, so there we are, and things are almost back to a state of equilibrium. I've got a few things that I need to put away. So I thought I would start with these spice jars that I inherited from an elderly aunt just recently, and I think they're really cute. So I'm going to put them, I don't have anything to put in them at the moment, but I need to have them somewhere stored so that I can get to them. And this looks like an ideal place. Okay, and then this morning I went to Bunnings and got some bits and pieces for some projects. So I need to put those in their homes where I will find them when I need them. And that's for the house. Right, so I ordered some material, some samples from Spoonflower with the hope that I could turn them into some wash bags for a friend. And unfortunately, the shipping of the material took so long that there's no way that I can order from Spoonflower the final material and be able to finish the job. So that's a disappointment. 6 weeks shipping from the US makes the project unviable. Okay, so this is my notebook where I write down everything that I'm working on. So I've got all my makeup formulations in here, and then I have in the back section a list of the projects that I'm currently working on, and I can list the materials that I need to do the project, and then I can check off as I purchase the materials. Once I've got a full materials list, I can then go ahead and start making it. So what else have I got here? This is a box that's come out of my garage, and I'm not entirely sure what's in here. Oh wow, there's a blast from the past. Ranger Inks and Embossing Powders Certification Course. There you know, I am a certified ink and embossing educator. And it is signed by Tim, but it's faded so badly. And then I've got Robin Beam's signature as well. Okay, dead piece of paper, that can go into the recycling. That's a thing for photo glue, right, so that can go in the bin. Those are going to be so dried out. Coles baby wipes that I probably purchased here in Australia, and they went to England with me and they've come back. So right, ribbon. I need to think where I'm going to store that size ribbon because I don't have much of that. This looks as though it's been destroyed. Oh, possibly not. I might be able to use that. So I'll put it up here on the top with my other... let's see. You know how hard this is to do one-handed? Jeez. There's my other A4 paper stuff. A4 magnetic photo paper, 5 sheets, and it's empty. Well, that was a good use of budget from England, wasn't it? Dead piece of butcher's paper, again recycling. Another roll of grosgrain ribbon. Ooh, we have an acrylic stamping handle. Oh, that can go with the rest of my acrylic stamping handles. Okay. Ranger archival inks. If they don't work, then I've still got some re-inkers still to come out of bags, so that can go with the rest of my inks. Right, what else? My hairdryer. Oh, that's so ancient. I think I'm going to assign that one to waste. Oh, my little Mrs. Grossman scissors, love these. So they can go with the rest of my daily use scissors. Glue. Here's all that pin flare glue. So that can go into my glue drawer, which I have to get past this thing. So push that back in. And this is my glue and adhesives drawer. That has deteriorated, so it can go in the bin. That one I'll pull apart and I'll put the handle in with the rest of my handles. Right, mini misters. Dead packet of mini misters. Right. So where can I put these? I think for the moment I'm going to put them up here. This is kind of a holding drawer. Right, that's glue stuff again, so that can go in with the glue drawer. Right, this cardstock I've got loads of this. This is ex-scrappadashery cardstock, and it mostly looks destroyed, so I'm going to consign it to the recycling. That is a UK to Europe plug, so it can go back in the house. Quick drink. Candle. Right, what have we got here? Piece of started artwork, which I don't think I want to keep. Don't know what that is. Don't really want to know what that is. Right. Now this is going to be the fun thing. Where am I going to store these? Let me think. Right, so I've put the cutting mats up there. There are 5 of them. I used to teach, so I had 20 of them. I've donated a whole bunch of them to my sister's business, but I'm going to keep hold of 5 of them for the moment. They're up in a corner where they won't get in the way. If I haven't touched them in a year, then I will bring them down and I will donate them probably to my sister's business. And the big rolls of ribbon I have simply placed on top of the rest of my ribbon storage. I don't use ribbon a huge amount, But I have this, the reason I bought this stuff was because it can be dyed using the old Adirondack spray fabric dye inks, which I still have. And for a long time, rather than buying lots of coloured ribbon, I was spraying my own. So, and I have to say, given how much I have actually used, there's one whole roll of this that I have used up, and this was considerably fuller when I bought it. Given how much I have used of that, and most of this stuff is still in its original packaging and hasn't been touched, is an indication to me as to how much I actually enjoy making my own ribbon. So I'm going to keep hold of those and see if I can use them too. Now it's time to take out the rubbish. And there we go. Everything is put away. All the stuff packed away in the wardrobes. The art folio that I was working with is tucked there underneath the wardrobe. I've put scissors away, and all of the tools that I use on a regular basis are all back on their pegboards. Everything that I would use from those drawers is back in the drawer, and my desk is clear. And boy, does that make me feel good. Whew. So thank you so much for joining me on this little clean and tidy. It's taken me about an hour to get it all done, but that's with some unpacking of stuff that I wouldn't normally do to clean and tidy up. And I've just got some things that I need to go and put in the house or put in the garage, and I'm going to go and check in with the husband and see what he wants to do on his day off. I have a funny feeling it won't involve me, which means I can come back in here and do some more stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video if you did, and subscribe to it. And I look forward to seeing you again in a future video. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.